It's time for TBT, the hottest web show on YouTube. But it's not just a show, y'all. It's the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Burke presents TBT.
It's time for TBT, truth be told. It's time for TBT, truth be told. It's time for TBT, truth be told. Shed the light, be the light, be bold. Hey everybody, it's Thursday, and you know what that means? It's time for another episode of TBT, Truth Be Told. Our topic on tonight is TBT, alone but not lonely. How many of you have ever been in a relationship, and after that relationship you felt kind of empty, alone, and you kind of got in a place because now you got to get back used to having your space and your time not occupied by somebody else? Well, you know what? I feel like it's just a part of a breakup. And also soul ties being released when you can actually be free from the person that you were tied to. But it's a process, y'all. Trust me. I know. Because I've once been alone and felt very lonely. But at this stage in my life, guess what? I know how to be alone and not lonely. Dictionary.com defines alone as separated, apart, or isolated from others. Solitary. Now, there are some related forms of alone. I found the word aloneness. This is what it says. Single, solitary, unaccompanied. Because isn't that what it is? When you're single, you feel alone. But guess what? We're not alone. He's always with us. It says alone, lone, lonely, lonesome. All imply being without companionship or association. The word lonely is defined as affected with or characterized by causing a feeling of depression or being alone. So, like I said before, there are those times when we are alone and we feel lonely, we feel depressed, we feel like something is missing. And it's in those times when we really need to get to know and become one with self. And if you have a relationship with God through Christ, then also get to build that relationship up with him, because he really doesn't like when we put other people or things ahead of him. So we really have to learn how to focus on him and self. Now, on tonight, I have developed some cases, and really it's just me this time. Because guess what, guys? I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Check it out. What do I want? Let's see what's in this. Oh, you know what? I gotta take some time. When my life was bound in chains, man. Oh my goodness, wonder what made me sing that song. I think me and Twilight used to sing that all the time. You set me free. Boy, this tune gonna be busting. Yes, I'm gonna wash my little dishes. Need you to move on my behalf. Need you to move on my behalf. Need you to move. Need you to move. Need you to move on my behalf. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. My life is full of blessings. Surely it is. I don't have to front. I don't have to boast. I don't have to brag. All I do is call my daddy and ask him for the cash. Cause he has it all, cattle on 1,000 hills. That's why I tell the devil, no, he said, let's make a deal. And the devil sure will try to get you to make some deals, boy. I'll tell you the truth. Alright. So, get ready to watch this. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Get the brown ice queen on you. What up? Wow. Ooh, this might be good. Okay. I really need to get out of this apartment today. What am I going to do? You know, Kiana is having her party today. I might need to go get her something. I can watch TV anytime. I should be working on some lesson plans so I don't get written up on being late. But it's the baby birthday, so let me get about here. Turn it to the side on them. They ain't ready for the side on them. I cracked myself up. What I did with my glasses? Where my glass? Okay. I'm turning my face, I tell you. Okay. Hurry up. Put the shoes on. Okay. I need to get a pedicure. Well, just one time. It ain't like I'm rubbing feet with nobody, so it really don't matter. Shoot. I'm gonna have to wait to make this time. Okay, things off. Turn that off. Check it. And I'm out of here. Okay, had to get the dog on the phone. Got to listen to my station 1017. I need to be trying to doggone program my music for Kingdom Explosion or what. I'll do that when I get home. I like you, Janet, but I need something to ride to. Oh, snap. Lord, Rebecca done got me on this 93.5. Boy, Gilbert, that station busting. Boy, I'm going to have to let Gilbert know. Might need to go by Odyssey Records and they see what's up with Gilbert. Ain't nothing average about me. Everything I do, man. Try to make sure other people proud of me. That song got a pretty good message. I wonder if guys really realize what they do to us so they can say sorry. I like this one. Hey, ma'am.
How you doing?
Good. And I'm gonna get 17 put on it. You having a good day?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. one of my baby's birthdays. She turned 17, so
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let her come and get what she wants. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're doing all right, Miss Lady.
Yeah.
Some hugs.
Just moving slow, but
I understand that.
I just had a restful day, so.
You did.
Oh, somebody shooting you?
Okay.
Slide it for me.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Stephanie.
No, your radio name.
God's Prince.
God's Princess. Stephanie B.
Yeah.
Stephanie B.
Yep.
Okay.
You can listen to me tomorrow on 101.7.
Okay, I knew. What's up, Carl?
Alright, guess I get me a little cash. Treat myself a little bit. Cause it's just me, myself, and I. It's all God in the end. That's what I found out. I cracked myself up good this with y'all. Sometimes you got to treat yourself. Can't worry about nobody else. Come on, give me my cash. FLORDIASTATE. Florida State, Florida State. Oh, one time for Leslie and them Florida State, so you know.
You saw me just show you the name and you know.
Oh, now I've got a key or something. I guess I'll get me something. That dirty, rowdy thing. What's up, girl?
Girl, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, so tell me. Kiss Hair Bliss got some hair.
Always. What you need?
You got all the inches.
I do.
Anyway, for real, tell me the web address that I can go to if I want to order something.
You go to kisshairbliss.biz.
Okay, kisshairbliss.biz.
Yeah, or you come to the shop. You know we always open.
Gotcha. All right, I'll see you later.
All right, babe.
Bye.
See you later.
Excuse you, Miss Lady.
Excuse you, sir.
Ooh, you sound like an angry black woman. Who hurt you, girl?
You know what? I don't even know you, and how you gonna assume that I'm just some angry black woman?
Look, I just know what I know, okay?
Okay, whatever. So, I'm about to go, and nice running into you, literally.
That's it.
Why else do I need to talk to you? You just bumped into me. You said, "Excuse me, Miss Lady," so I'm out.
Well, actually, you bumped into me. And you know, usually when people bump into somebody, you know, they don't usually be rude about it.
I was rude? What was rude?
Just coming off as upset and angry at what I did to you.
Well, you know what? I'm just getting out of something, and I'm kind of just real guarded. So if I came off rude, I'm sorry.
Well, how about this? Hi, my name is Curtis.
I'm Stephanie.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie. You might not be a ring, but you come off as a big man.
You know what? I teach high school, and my students say that.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm about to go. You said you're sorry, so.
So, that's it.
Why you won't let me leave?
Do you have any contact information for me?
Wait a minute.
Business card?
You look like a baby. How old are you?
I'm 24. But I'm 42 by mine.
So what you saying is age ain't nothing but a number.
Right.
I don't know about that. Cause y'all little boys, y'all into playing running games and stuff. So what?
There ain't nothing you really need to know. Just take my number.
I don't take men numbers.
You don't take numbers?
I believe in being pursued, because if you pursue, then it's true.
That's why I said take my number. See, you so quick to be defensive that you're not even listening. So stop being as angry back with me.
And so what you saying with my number? Where you go to church?
I go.
So Kiana's 17 today. I crashed a party.
Yeah, she crashed
Only
it.
like me, Birkin.
She crashed it in a good way.
In a good way. I love my big baby. I did it. I gave Kiana the surprise of her life for her 17th birthday. I know I said I was gonna make that tuna, but I'm here, so I might as well order something. And I had a taste for wings all week. Might want to do these lemon pepper or these roasted. 6 or 8. Trying to watch my pig. I better go with the 6.
Hey, Miss Burt.
Hey, Serenity. What's up?
Can I ask you something?
Sure, come on in. You had a good day today?
Yeah.
Good. How can I help you, ma'am? Oh, you sitting down. Must be something pretty serious.
Kind of. Okay, so I realize I'm having this problem.
Okay.
I have a boyfriend, and I love him, I guess, at this point. But it's just the fact that sometimes when he's not around, when he's not texting or something like that, because he plays a lot of sports and he's always at practice, I feel myself like not being extremely happy. And it's not as if I rely solely on him for happiness. It's just sometimes it's just I guess I miss his presence or whatever, because we don't see each other a lot. Yeah, so. And is that a bad thing, or?
Well, it seems like you need some balance, okay? One thing let me tell you about guys, they don't like neediness and they don't like to be smothered. So you have to learn to have self-control to where if you don't talk to him, occupy your time with something else. You see what I'm saying? Because Serenity is only responsible for Serenity's happiness. So you don't want him to become a crutch for you being happy. And I know you miss him because, like you said, you don't see him all the time. However, you got to have balance. Another thing, be mindful of putting him first. I know you have a relationship with God, and God does not like when we put somebody ahead of him because we made them an idol. And he will allow the very thing that we put ahead of him to break our heart. Okay, does that make sense? Now, out of everything that I said, what did I say and how can you apply it?
I guess just to learn how not to be so needy. I mean, it's not as if I'm just a clingy girl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just that. It's
Right.
not that. It's just, I feel it sometimes. I miss him.
Yeah,
but I
that's
understand
natural.
how you mean. I guess I can just find things in that time to, occupy my time until he comes back. Which every time, when he's done, he comes back.
Exactly.
So it's always.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a natural thing, but you just want that balance, okay? All right, so that's it.
Well, I was wondering. You too fine not to have a man, so what's going on in that department? I mean,
girl, you know what? I bet you all the students y'all be talking about that, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what's up, man? But gotta be crazy, because that's like the first thing people want to say. But no, honestly, Serenity, the relationship that I just got out of, it didn't really go how I thought it would. And so right now, I'm just in a process of healing. And even before that relationship, it just seems like maybe it's not time. And maybe there's some things that I need to be healed from, go through a process or something. So trust and believe, I think about it. So I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, well, I ain't married yet, because you know, sister got knees. But anyway, just learning to really be controlled in my flesh, I think, while I wait. So we'll see what happens.
well, truth be told, your time is coming. I feel it.
You think so?
Yes. Within the next year or two at least.
I receive it. High five on it. We gonna tap that. And you know what, Serenity, truth be told, I appreciate you for being one who doesn't mind to come to me and get my advice. Obviously, you see something in me where you think I can help, so I appreciate you, little mama. Now go on and do what you do and be good with that relationship.
Yes.
All right. All right, girl. Well, I really don't have much that I can complain about. I eat good every day. I have a job. There's nothing else that I could want or need but to be closer to you, God. So truth be told, I'm going to go through my process, and what's going to be will be. So what did you think about that case? You were able to follow my life in the day of a Saturday. I started off at home, not having much to do. Was going to watch a little TV, but you know what? I thought about it and said, I know Kiana's having a birthday party. I'm about to go out and go shopping and get her something. Because, y'all, it's very important to get out of those four walls. Because if you stay inside, all you're going to do is nurse those old feelings, and that feeling of loneliness and depression can come on you like have a pity party. Woe is me. The devil is a lie. Ain't nobody about to be sitting around wondering, waiting, thinking what could have been, when you can get out and start moving forward and focus on what can be. Now, I was able to get out, like I said, and go do a little shopping, and was able to have some time to myself, but I had a great time. It is good to be able to spend time with yourself and know how to make yourself happy versus needing someone to fill a void. There are times when God wants us alone to ourselves, and really to have some alone time with Him so He can heal us in places that may be broken, so we can see some things about ourselves that if we think we're ready to connect with someone, we can really check to see if we're ready. Because sometimes we think that we're ready. We ain't ready. We still got to go through a process. But anyway, as the day went on, I was able to get Kiana something and then do a little window shopping for myself, which I typically do at times. And it's just fun being able to go out and browse and just live life, even if it's by yourself. Because if you want to get married, trust and believe that when that time comes, it's going to happen, and it'll happen by faith. But you got to get out there. So while I was window shopping, I ran into a few people that I knew, and one person I did not know. I ran into Curtis when I was leaving the mall, and that's how things can happen sometimes. You know how the old people might be like, you got to put yourself out there. If you're always at home, if you're always working, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, being in the mall, what happened? Was able to run into somebody, and I don't believe that just things happen by happenstance. But, one of the things that Curtis noticed is that I came off as like some angry black woman, and it's not necessarily that, but when you get out of relationships, sometimes you're guarded and you're hurt and you need to be healed, because that animosity, that frustration can filter over onto someone new who does not need to go through that. So it's really a good tip of advice to, if you have just gotten out of a fresh, broken relationship, take a little time to heal, chill, get back used to being with you before you attach yourself to somebody, and then you could end up bringing that baggage over to them, and it's not fair to that person. Now, a lot of y'all know that I teach high school, and I do get asked questions about relationship advice and just life. And so Serenity was able to come to me, and I was able to speak into her life. And you know what? Truth be told, I am grateful for every one of my students who trust me enough to speak into their life, and then they take what I have to say and they listen, right? Now, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, it's time for the Street Committee. My name is Stephanie Burke, and I am a radio personality for V101.7, which is Cumulus Broadcasting here in Albany, Georgia. The name of my show is called Kingdom Explosion. My radio show airs every Sunday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. on V101 station. What's going on, Albany and Southwest Georgia? It's 12 o'clock, and you know what that means. God's princess is in the building. And you know we're all about Christ rocks, Christ rules, and Christ reigns. Why don't you go ahead? I feel like my show helps the community based on what people tell me is that the truth that they receive, it really causes them to think about their life as a Christian and want to get some things right that may be off. Or what they hear, it encourages them through word and song. So I really feel like I'm impacting the city of Albany and beyond, because the mission of Kingdom Explosion is bringing revival in the earth. So there are things in our lives that may be complacent or dead, and the Kingdom Explosion is all about having you think and come alive again. Just know that your life is a message. You are a billboard for Christ, and He needs us to make a decision to live right. All right? So I love you, but remember, God loves you a whole lot more. And I got to close out with my girl, Kiara Shear. You know the song, All I Am. Y'all, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody. And his name is Christ. I love you. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Peace. Welcome back. Now we're going to take it to the streets and see what the street committee has to say about alone but not lonely.
My thoughts on being alone versus being lonely. I feel like I have been lonely, but I've never been alone. God is always with me in anything that I do. As far as getting out of a relationship and getting right back into another one, I feel like people need time to heal. So it's not a good idea to keep jumping into relationships before you heal completely, because you're just going to take that baggage over with you to the next relationship. Like you said, soul ties are real, and I really do believe in them.
Yes. Well, being alone and not lonely is a thing you got to understand, that you have to find a positive outlet to keep and understand that being alone is a wonderful thing to understand yourself. And once you do that, you won't be looking for that crowd, that feeling. You determine that yourself. And so once you do get into a relationship with a partner, you know, you cherish the time you're with them, but you also cherish the time alone. And that's all about being alone and not alone.
My thoughts, I think you should wait a little bit after getting out of a relationship, because whatever wounds that you took away from that relationship is still fresh. So it would be good to be alone for a little while, because if you're not happy with being alone, you will find yourself lonely.
It really depends on what they're trying to get out of a relationship. I mean, if you're looking for something more, physically intimate, then go for it, I suppose. But I mean, some people, if you're dependent on relationships, maybe you need to be alone for a bit, work on building you up on your independence and all that before drag someone else down, or crash and burn yourself.
See, so alone but not lonely is not, I'm not the only person that believes that you need to go through some healing before you attach yourself with somebody else. And that's really, like I said before, a good tip of advice. Take a chill pill. Get back to who you were, and then discover who you are after you have assessed that breakup or that failed marriage or whatever it is, that broken heart. It's time for healing. Now, I like what the last guy said. He said that sometimes it just really depends on what you want. Okay? Now, y'all already know I'm an advocate for waiting until you get married. However, you're going to have some people who go on and do what they want to do, because some people just really feel like they have to be with somebody. But I also got an off-camera interview with a lady named Miss Sharon, who also works at Big Lots, and one of the things that she said is that she has seen people stay in a relationship that they know they should not be in, simply because They don't want to be alone. So if you happen to be that person who's watching or listening and that relationship really isn't fulfilling and you still feel alone, there's something on the inside of you that's broken and needs to be healed if you feel like you're getting all that you deserve. Okay? All right. Well, it's time for a moment of truth. And so, Kiana, come on, get that letter for me. You guys get to meet my baby. She turned 17 and I crashed her party. She was like, me, Bert, I can't bring this to you. I just got out of cyber. I'm like, girl, come on here so I can show you all. That's my baby. Now, this letter says, Dear Stephanie B, I recently ended an 8-year friendship with one of my closest friends. What makes it crazy is that we ended our friendship over social media. Girl, stop. We haven't been on speaking terms prior to us falling out. I honestly don't even know if I feel bad about the situation. I just really feel as though it's one less stressful thing off my plate. Should I feel bad about how it ended? Sincerely? Well, I think the way it ended on social media, that's a little bit petty, as my students say, and somewhat immature. What you guys really should do, because you ended it on social media, there's still some offense on both sides. And at some point in time, I would suggest you need to pray first and ask God to release you from some offense or hurt that you may have that has been created. And then also pray for her heart, that when you guys, if you guys can talk, that you can at least have a meeting of the minds, even if you don't agree. Because sometimes we have to agree to disagree. But I do feel like with doing it on social media, that brought a whole lot of people in that can be in her ear, people that can be in your ear, when really you just need to talk one-on-one and really get to the problem. And if you need to bring parents in, you possibly may want to do that, because the ultimate goal is to resolve the problem. I hope that helped. Now, well, you know what? It's been another great show. I hope that you enjoyed and you learned something. Remember, we can be alone, but we don't have to be lonely. I love you. Mwah. Until next time, you know what? It's just going to be right here. Hit me up, and don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.
This has been TBT, Truth Be Told. Join Stephanie next week for another episode of